I'm Sushmita from Miss Pink Shoes and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. So I wore this look at an event that happened recently and I also shot a get ready with me video, but for some reason my mic stopped working and the entire clipping was muted. So I decided to reshoot it again because I was very happy with the way the look turned out. I've never played around with two bold colors at once. I've always kept either the eye or the lip neutral, and this time I decided to do it the other way and I'm very happy with the results. So I've gone for khaki eyes with brown lips and really bronzy glowy skin. Now this makeup is perfect if you want to go to an event or a party, and this is something that will last on your face for the entire night and it really photographs well. All the products used are very camera friendly and it won't flash back, and it will last on your face the entire night because my makeup did when I wore it at the event. So if you want to know how to get this makeup look, then please keep on watching. So as always, I'm going to start off by priming my face, and the primer that I'm going to be using today is the Colorbar Perfect Match Primer. Now, this is a silicone based primer that really helps in covering those pores and making your makeup last longer, and I've really been liking it. So as always, I'm just going to take some on my fingers, apply it all over my face and blend it out. So today I'm going to be color correcting my face. So what color correcting means is that you use a different color concealer depending on the problem areas on your face, and then use your regular concealer over top. So what the different color will do is that it will cut all the unwanted color and give your skin a really even skin tone. So when you have dark circles or any darkness on your skin, an orange color corrector is used, and when you have redness or any sort of irritation which looks red, you use a green concealer. So the ones that I'm using today are by Kryolan. They are the Dermacolor color correctors, and I leave the shade numbers in the description box below. So as you can see, I have a lot of spots here. I have some red spots here and a lot of redness around here. So I'm taking a flat brush like this one and taking the green color corrector. I'm going over all the red spots that I have. So this is like spot concealing, like how you would spot conceal is how you would apply this color corrector. And now I'm going to take my orange one for my dark circles and the other dark spots that I have. So I'm first taking it on my under eyes because I have really bad dark circles. I'm taking whatever's left over on my lid because my lid is also a little dark. And I have one dark spot here, so I'm just applying it there. So after you're done color correcting comes the concealer. So my concealer and foundation today is going to be the Dermacolor concealer. This is in the shade D5. So I'm taking a flat brush and I'm going to take the product with that. And I'm just going to apply it all over my face first. So if you have a different foundation, like you use a different foundation and a concealer, then just go over the color corrected areas with your concealer and apply foundation after that. Now when I'm going for an event or whenever I want my makeup to look flawless and last longer, I love using this as my entire base. Now this is a little heavy, so you have to blend it well and set it well, otherwise your face will look cakey, and if you overdo with this, again your face will look a little cakey. So make sure you're blending it well and applying just the right amount. And now taking my damp beauty blender from PAC, I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution makeup fixing spray and spray it over the beauty blender so that this will help in making my makeup last longer. Now in the same patting motions, I'm going to blend it all out. When I'm using this particular product on my entire face, like as a base, I find the need to drag it a little. So I'm patting it but with a bit of a draggy motion. I hope that makes sense. But don't drag it all the way, otherwise your makeup is just going to move and not blend. This needs a little time to blend, like it takes a little longer, but the finish that it gives is just brilliant. And I'm going to drag it down my neck. Okay, now to set this cake face, I'm going to use the Kryolan loose powder in the shade TL2. So although it's a translucent powder, it does brighten up my face. So I'm applying it only in the areas that I want to highlight. First, I'm baking my under eyes with it. And I'm using my beauty blender for this. Going over the bridge of my nose and below where my contour is supposed to be. I'm also taking it to my chin Cupid's bow and my forehead. So I'm going to let the bake sit and set the rest of my face using the Revlon Nearly Naked Compact. So I'm using a regular powder brush and I'm taking the flat side of the brush to take the product and I'm just patting it into my skin. And especially the neck. And now some of my bake is already been dusted off, so I'm just dusting off the rest. To contour my face today, I'm going to be using the Freedom Pro Stroke palette and I'm using the brush that comes along with it. I'm just taking the deepest color right here and first taking a small amount. I'm first going to carve out my cheekbones. And I'm blending it upwards because I'm going to be using a deep bronzy blush today instead of a regular pinky one. I'm sort of bringing it down a little to get a nice shape. I'm also contouring my jawline with this. And now taking the same brush on my nose. Now taking the lighter color right here, I'm going to apply it to the bridge of my nose to highlight it a little more. And also taking it on my under eyes to highlight them as well. So starting off with my brows using the Freedom Eyebrow Pomade. So using a flat angle brush, I'm going to start filling in my brows. So I want a really well-defined look. So I'm making the base of my brow and the top of my brow neat first and then filling my brows in. I'm also extending them towards the end so that I have a nice arch and a nice shape. Combing them out using a spoolie. I'm just repeating the same on my other brow. Now using the dark color from the Pro Stroke palette, I'm going to apply it to my crease as a transition shade. This won't show much but it will help in blending on the shadows later. Taking the highlighter from the same palette, I'm going to highlight my brow bone. So for my eyelids today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild shadow in the shade Envy. So I'm just spraying some makeup fixing spray on my brush to make the color more intense. And I'm patting this color on my entire lid in an up to down motion. Now using this beautiful marbled eyeshadow from Makeup Revolution, I'm going to use it on the end of my eyes. So first I'm depositing it on the bottom and then taking it to my crease and then blending it in with the shade Envy. So this has a bit of a coppery gold reflex in it which I really like. Now going over with Envy just once more to make it a little more intense. And with an empty blending brush, I'm just going to blend off all the harsh lines. Taking the Plum Nature Studio Kajal, I'm going to apply it to my waterline. Now taking the shade Black Rainbow from my Jeffree Star palette, I'm going to set in my Kajal. Guys, this combination works so well, my Kajal didn't budge a bit for the entire night. Using an empty brush, I'm just going to smoke it out a little. For eyeliner today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Colossal Liner. I'm making a really thin line because I didn't want to make it too dramatic. For false lashes today, I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispies. For mascara today, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London's Candle Eyes Retro Glam Mascara. This is super lengthening, guys, so it will work perfectly for your bottom lashes when you're wearing false lashes. I'm also using this to join my real lashes with the fake ones. So for my cheeks, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Bronzer. I'm not really in the mood for something too pinky today. I'm just patting that on the apples of my cheeks. Then I'm taking the Color Bar blush in the shade Coral Bliss and going over that bronzer because I want a slight touch of pink. So taking the Freedom Pro Stroke palette again, I'm going to be using this highlighter color to highlight my cheekbones. Guys, this is like so pretty and so pigmented. I have a lot of highlighter on. So when you overdo your highlighter, just take your beauty blender and pat it on so it will blend in and the excess will be absorbed. Also taking it to the tip of my nose and a little bit on the bridge and my cupid's bow. So for my lip color today, I'm going to be using the Shimboa Transfer Proof Liquid Lipstick in the shade 484. So first I'm going to outline my lips. Now a lot of you have been commenting on my pictures on Instagram asking about this color. Guys, this is totally worth the buy and I absolutely love it. Once I'm done with that, I'm just filling it in. So the lip color takes a few seconds to dry down, but once it does, it looks so matte and so pretty. So to finish my makeup, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Revolution Makeup Fixing Spray again and literally going to take a shower in it because this will really help in making my makeup last longer. So with that, I'm done with this makeup look, guys. I'm really happy with the way this turned out and I hope you guys like it too. If you do, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the link is down below. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat. All the links are mentioned in the description box below, along with a full list of every single product used in this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.